Hello friend. Today we will discuss about the new technology, that is the electrochemical machining. Till date we have discussed about the mechanical processes, then electrical processes, and today we will discuss about the new technology, that is the electrochemical machining process. Its title also suggests that we use the electrical energy with the help of the chemical bonding. We will remove the material. So this process is very important. Introduction about the electrochemical machining process. It's a non-conventional machining system in which metal is removed by the electrochemical process, characterized as the reverse electroplating process. In electroplating, what we are doing, we are depositing the material on the workpiece in the micron size. So that will be electroplating. So this process is exactly of the reverse electroplating, as we are removing the metal from the workpiece to get the desired shape. Normally used for mass production and for hard materials that are difficult to machine using the conventional process. So this process is used basically for the mass production. So you cannot use for one or two pieces, and this is applicable for the external as well as the internal geometry. Now, what is the principle of the electrochemical machining process? So basically, Faraday's law of electrolysis, that is used to remove the material. The weight of the substance produced during electrolysis process is directly proportional to the current which passes the length of the time of process, equivalent weight of the material. So this the three parameter is very important. It is directly apply, and this is the main drive which is used to control the process. Second is that two dissimilar metals are in contact with the electrolyte and anode losses metal to the cathode. Here this is the electrochemical process. Anode, that is workpiece. Cathode, that is tool. The whole setup is filled with the electrically conducting fluid, that is known as the electrolyte. So initial stage of the electrochemical machining, electron is traveled towards the workpiece. So this is the electrolyte material. So, the process include the number of process parameter like power supply, that is direct current, DC current, voltage. It range from 2 to 35. You can observe this thing that we are using the minimum voltage, but the current is very high. The current is ranging from 50 to 40,000 ampere. So this length is very high, because as we know I square RT, so as we increase the current, it also increase the its generation. Current density is also high, 0.1 ampere per meter square to the 5 ampere per meter square. Second is the electrolyte material. This is also important parameter. We can study different electrolyte material to get the desired material removal rate. Here we are using the material as NaCl, sodium chloride, and sodium hydroxide. The temperature is ranging from 20 degree to 50 degree. flow rate, it is a 20 lpm per 100 ampere current. Pressure is ranging from 0.5 to 20 bar. Dilution 100 gram per liter to the 50 gram per liter. Now working gap, earlier we called that as a stand-up distance, but working gap is ranging from 0.1 to 2 mm. Overcut, there is 0.2 mm to 3 mm. Feed rate, that is 0.5 mm per minute to 15 mm per minute. Electrode material, copper, brass, bronze. Surface roughness 0.2 to 1.5 micron. Now this is a schematic diagram of the electrochemical machining process. You can see from the left hand side we have voltage supply, that is it's a very low 2 to 30 and voltage DC power. The positive is connected with the workpiece, the negative is connected with the upper part. Here we have a short circuit protection, the hole is covered with the casing. Here we have fan, constant feed, which here we have fixtures, then electrode, tool, insulating material, heat exchanger, filter, pump. Here we are storing the electrolyte material. So the basics principle is that we are supplying the electrolyte, that is maybe NaCl, NaO3 through the pump, then it is filter to avoid any material which was earlier removed. And here we are hitting the heat is removed by the water actually, so that will supply it to the pipe. As we have discussed that we are supplying the electrolyte material in between the electrode. So this is a passage which is provided basically to supply the electrolyte material between the workpiece and the tool. Here our workpiece is positive, it is anode, and the tool is negative, that is the cathode. So what will happen? Over here we are using the feed system. So as we supply the electrolyte material in between the tool and workpiece, it will generate in the ion. So what will happen? The tool which is negative, so positive ion will be attracted towards the tool, and the negative ion which will attracted towards the workpiece. So the energy of that negative ion which also helpful to remove the material. And the main important parameter is that when we supply the electrolyte material, it also carry the positive ion with that. So the dissolved metal that is constantly removed by the electrolyte material. So this process includes the two different circuits. If you observe that the first part is the electrical part and the second part is the chemical part. So an electrolyte material is basically, as we have discussed, electrically conductive material. So it will generate the ion basically. So this process is a combination of the two energy. So that's why we are called this energy as electrochemical machining process. So this dissolved metal that will be removed by the electrolyte material constantly, and you can see in the right hand side the same material which again that is supplied to the tool, as we have used the filter system. So and here we have sludge, that is the sludge is basically material which was removed by the process, and we will get the exact shape of the tool on the workpiece. So as we have discussed in EDM and so many processes, you get the impression of the tool on the workpiece. So this is the basics principle, and it's a very simple principle that is used to generate this technology or to do the machining of any component. As we have discussed, you can machine the hard material also, but this same thing, it should be the conductive material. So this is the principle of the electrochemical machining process. In next video, we will discuss the advantage, disadvantage and process capability, as well as the application of the electrochemical machining process, where we can use this technology for the machining of any component. We have uploaded so many video on the Engineering College Banswara channel, so you can refer for the all the branches. Okay, thank you.